All right, this is video number 26 of this 40-foot landing craft build. I just kind of wanted to make a short video today. I cut those holes in there where the glass is going to go, and it sure makes a big difference. I mean, just getting close, you know. I just can't wait to get done with it. Let's walk up here for a second here. Yesterday when I made video number 25, I kept talking about the aluminum frame around this door. What I was trying to say is that it's an aluminum hinge right there, and I just couldn't seem to get it out. Anyway, that's a nice aluminum hinge. I got it at the Steel House in Louisiana. The flanges on it are only about an 1/8 inch though, so it just did not like the heat. So that's why it's just kind of a combination of some heavy tacks and some screws. And I had said yesterday I was done with this door, but I think I may go ahead and put little cross members of flat bar in these corners here and here, just kind of all around, just to kind of strengthen it up a little bit. Still probably just tack them in, but we'll see. I just kind of want it to be beefy, you know, and I don't want it to be flimsy, so I want to do a little bit more to it without warping it. That's the whole thing. So let's go back here. I want to go to the back of the shop because I've been working on the motor shelf on the back of the boat. Yeah, kind of want to show that for a minute. I'm holding off on putting that glass in until I make sure there's no more welding I want to do anywhere around there. Matter of fact, that piece right there where it goes across right there, I'm probably going to put a piece of 2-inch flat bar on that, because that piece of metal, when I built this thing, kind of bowed in on me, and it's probably over that distance right there, it's probably a 1/2 inch or so bowed in. It would probably work with that rubber that I'm using for the windows, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull that back out with a come along or something and put that piece of flat bar in there, and just because I don't want the window to pop out or anything weird, so a little bit extra there. So let's walk back here. Air compressor just went off. I'll flip that thing off real quick. So I kind of put the tub and stuff in the boat yesterday, and got that piece of countertop there. I got 2 more of these gas tanks. If anybody wants a gas tank, man, these things are ready to go. They got the pickups in them and they're wired already. They're 93-gallon tanks. They're $600. They're good for diesel or gas. So if anybody out there needs a gas tank, I'll make you a deal. You know, I was going to put 3 of them in the boat, and after studying where I'm going and looking at where the fuel is and everything, I don't need 300 gallons of gas. So, but yeah, these are they're all ready to go, fully wired up and everything. That's the vent and the fill right there. So anyway, let's talk about this motor shelf. You know, I kept saying that sheet of metal right there, it's 5 foot tall by 20 feet long by 1/4 inch, was going to build this motor shelf. And when I started making it, I kind of changed my mind. I was going to go with, you know, like 3 pieces from side to side, pieces, 3 big pieces, and I ended up not doing that. Basically, this sheet is leaning down at an angle coming towards me just a little bit, and in the center there, it's up about 5.5 inches or so, and the only strakes or runners on the bottom of this boat is one 2x2 angle iron right in the center. And so I have my mark. I have marked off right there. That's 25 inches. And that's not counting that piece of angle iron, because that little piece of angle iron don't really matter. You're talking about the bottom of the boat being a V bottom anyway. And it's not much of a V bottom. But what I did was I made sure that these two corners right here are level with the bottom of the boat at the transom. So that is not lower than the bottom of the boat on both sides. And so that's one side, and then there's 3 dividers in the middle. And I don't know what's up with my phone; it keeps getting out of whack here on the blurry. Sorry about that. It's an iPhone 6 for you. Anyway, I left off this piece over here. I've got it cut and everything, but I left it off because I want to work out the top. Now the top is actually 6 inches lower than those 2 side pieces are going to be. And there's a piece of C-channel. That's 2x6 C-channel will go on there, and that's what you want. You know, at that height, we're talking about a 25-inch shaft. Now, I originally wanted like a 30-inch shaft, but it's just not going to happen. And since I can't buy it right now, I'm not going to build the transom for a 30-inch shaft, because 90% of motors out there are going to be a 25-inch shaft that you're going to run across to buy, especially used ones. So at that corner, you know, that's the 25-inch mark for the shaft, and then the 2x6 or the 2x6 C channel, that lets your motor tilt forward and stuff without hanging up. That's why this lid that's going to be across here is 6 inches below the ends. And I didn't put this side on yet because I want to lay this piece of metal on it, because that's the lid, and I want to work it out and cut and fit it so it's perfect. And that way, you know, if I had this end on there, I wouldn't be able to lay it on there because it's 6 inches taller. So just you know, taking my time, getting really good fits on this stuff. Like I always say, the better the fit, the better the welds will be for sure. So, you know, you take your time and you get these good fits, and the weld's going to be good. And then, you know, perfectly square it up with the square. Anyway, it's coming along good. I'm pretty happy with it. So, this will be an airtight box. And then, from here over, will probably just be some more triangles and maybe a step. But as far as this goes, this is going to be an airtight box. So, and you know, I've never made a boat before with 4-foot sides on it, and that 25-inch mark sure looks tiny, you know, when you look at this boat. But anyway, so I just wanted to show this motor shelf real quick. Appreciate you watching. Drop a comment if you want. Thank you.